Hi, I'm Vicki Caramante. I am the events coordinator here at Bridges. Welcome to our Independence Cafe, a unique boutique. You will see lots of items here in our store that are made by, for, and in support of people with disabilities, people who have been formerly involved in the justice system, and veterans. For example, our book, My Feet Are Off the Ground by Jeffrey Lorenzo, who also has his own line of clothing. He was accidentally shot when he was a teenager, and instead of taking that tragedy and turning it into sorrow, he turned it into triumph by becoming a motivational speaker, an entrepreneur, a real estate agent. So he's been able to move forward with his life and inspire others based on his experiences. We have a young woman named Catherine Magnoli, who's a self-published author. Catherine's in a wheelchair. She has written a series of books about a young superhero named Catgirl, who's also in a wheelchair and helps people who are being bullied. Part of the series is also another book called Pete, the Private Eye. Pete is a young boy who is visually impaired and who is a detective, and he tries to solve all these interesting mysteries. It's just a couple of examples of the kind of products that we feature here in the store in the Palisades Center Mall. We have artwork by a wonderful gentleman named Brad Goldman. He has cerebral palsy and does not have the use of his feet or hands, so he actually straps his paintbrush to his head and uses that to make his paintings. He and his aide go out into the woods in New Jersey where he lives, and they go and take photographs, and then he comes back with those photographs and he fiddles with them on the computer and enhances them and makes them even more beautiful than they might have been just with the use of the camera. So lots of different things. We have a line of clothes by a local person from North Rockland named Oliver Hilario, who has cerebral palsy. His Motivate Yourself logo is something that he uses to tell people again that just because you have a disability or you have a physical impairment doesn't mean that you can't do what other people do and be successful in life. We have a jewelry artist somewhere here. She has a medical disability, and she makes beaded jewelry, bracelets and necklaces and earrings that are absolutely lovely. Our John socks and our Pal socks are made by companies that employ people with disabilities. So it's not only the fact that we have these artists and these creators and these makers, but we also want to feature items that are made in companies that really support the mission of helping people with disabilities regain and retain their independence through employment and entrepreneurship.